Ooh, Nikki.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, today's guest is a woman who turned survival into style, struggle into strength. We got Miss Nikki J, and she's more than a model. She's a movement. Hello, Miss Nikki J.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
So I want to start by giving you the floor and asking you, what inspired you to start Model B-havior?
Oh, my God. I'm going to try to give you the short version. Again, hence the name Model Behavior is I'm a former model. I've been doing this, I hate to say it now because I'm older, but over 4 decades. I've been doing modeling since 5.
Oh, wow.
And I've always been just so interested in that, and in the fashion industry, beauty industry. I've always been so interested in that. And, went straight after high school. I went to a fashion school, professionally trained as a model, and my whole goal after high school was I wanted to be a fashion merchandiser for a big store like Nordstrom or something like that. That was my thought, mindset. But again, life started lifing, and I had to come back to school, home to Augusta. And I just went to school, the usual. But at 19, I had a baby. But again, the day I was getting ready to leave the hospital, I had a massive brain hemorrhage, which caused me to have a stroke. And that was definitely a different change. It changed my whole life when it that. But during that, again, I went back to school, got my degrees and everything. I was like, at first, I'm be honest, I was so depressed about everything. I didn't want to live. I didn't want, because I'm like, at a 19-year-old, you like, I'm supposed to be a supermodel.
Yeah, you think,
hold up.
You think life is like, look,
right,
life is over.
Like, yeah. Exactly. And and after a while, I got out of that. I'm like, you know what? I'm here. I'm gonna make the best of it. And I'm like, I've always been like that my whole life. Like, you're not gonna tell me I can't do something because I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. I got, like I said, multiple degrees, with no accommodations. The accommodations were there. But while I'm doing that, I got back into the workforce, working, because I want to rely on myself, and again, there are people that are there to help me. So during the work thing, I thought the modeling thing was over with, and I tried to do nursing. This is the crazy part about it. I could do the work, I can get the degree, but I'm like, I feel like nursing is for somebody that really loves it. It was, I'm going, which a lot of people do go for the money, whatever. But every time I tried to pursue it and go ahead and get the degree, something stopped me.
Okay.
And one day, my husband had a wreck, totaled the car that I just paid for. I was like, paid all, and then I was like, well, my thought was, I'm just gonna start a business. Sure, why not? And then I've always had the dream for when I was in school after to do that, but that was years back. I started the business in 2014.
Okay.
The vision really came 2008, and I just never, acted on it. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna try it. There was no resistance. I'm like, now wait a minute. I tried to do nursing and I couldn't get anything on with it, but when I go to do that, it was like butter. It just. It just fall down. I was like, well, maybe this is what I need to do. So the whole point, and when I thought about it, I'm like, I want women. That's my primary thing. I want women with model behaviors to feel how I felt on the runway, or how I felt when I'm photo shoots and stuff like that. Everyone are their own individuals. Everyone has their own style. And as a model, we know when we're on that runway, it's not the clothes, it's us. We make the clothes. So that's why I wanted to do model behavior. Model behavior is not just a boutique. Again, I wanted it to be like a wellness. you know, like me, maybe you, we have, you know, kids, husbands, you know, girlfriend, boy, whatever the case may be. Sometimes we just need to be in a space, which I'm hoping that model behavior is as a space where you can be yourself, you can relax, you can pamper yourself, and you're going to be ready for the world, whatever that is, whether you're in the corporate world or you're modeling or you, whatever the case may be, you're being you, but it's like the best version of you.
You want to empower.
Exactly. So that's how model behavior became, and hopefully it grows further.
Yeah. So that means you kind of always, I mean, it's been from the beginning, you always had a vision of having that fashion, beauty kind of career.
Yes.
Well, what did you want to do? Did you always see, like, what did you start off? Where did you see yourself like really wanting to be when you grew up? Like,
see, and that's the thing. Like, okay, you know, everybody say when you're a little kid, what do you want to do? I'm like, of course, it was teaching first, but then I started being around people again. I was like, maybe not. But again, I'm going to tell you when it really clicked for me. I was 4, and if anybody's from Augusta, they know Regency Mall.
Okay, yeah.
Regency Mall had a fashion board, and my mom, I told her, I bugged her to death, like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's when it clicked, and she's like, okay. So she put me in the fashion board for that. And it started from then, and my mind has not switched since. Like, this is what I wanted to do. And the further I went along, and you know, I'm just immersed in it. I'm immersed in it, and I'm like, I'm gonna be that supermodel. That's what I said I wanted to do. And you know, that's what I tried to do. I mean, the whole time, high school, I was signed for a model agency in, I was in the 9th grade. And even then I wanted to have my other idea in the back of my mind is, I wanted to have a modeling agency because Augusta doesn't have one. They had one, and the only one that they had was more centered towards pageantry, which everybody know pageant and model, you know, training is something totally different. But that was the only one that we had, so I always wanted to do that. Within model behavior growing and everything like that, I did start an agency for Augusta. I was bonded and licensed to be a model agent. But again, we're gonna be honest, Augusta is kind of slow when it comes to fashion. That's it. There was, again, kind of, you know, it was a lot of resistance, and I'm still working just like I'm working now. I was like, okay, I didn't think that I would have the time to actually find, you know, gigs for you know. So I was like, well, let me pivot. So that's where, which is another one of my brands, is Primed and Poised came in, and it's a model agency. I still do what I love. So again, there's nothing, you know, I'm always been in that mindset or whatever, or which fashion and beauty. And again, and always is, you know, I don't like the spotlight on me. I want it to be for, not just for me, everybody, you know, and that, you know, every woman deserves that, in my opinion. So again, that's how model behavior came. And like you said, it's deep down rooted in me. It really is.
When I first seen your page, because I looked at your page and your website and stuff, when I first seen you, I felt like I've seen this, I think I might have seen you a couple months ago before we even interacted. But I was like, I can relate to her. I said, real talk. And this is before I talked to you. I was like, I could see us being friends because we're really in the same, we got the same kind of thought process when it comes to wanting to empower women.
Right.
So I definitely can see exactly where you're coming from, wanting to, you know, provide the wellness and, you know, making people feel like the best version of themselves.
Exactly. And the life we're in now, it is really needed.
Yeah.
It really is needed because again, you have younger, females that you got the bullying, you got all that stuff, and you got even the older women, still going through stuff like that, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
we should all be able to come together. We should always be able to, like I said, and come together and have self-care for each other, or and we can bounce off of each other.
Yeah,
that's how it should be.
We should be able to empower each other. I mean, just period, like in all different types of avenues, whether, like you said, whether it's empowering you to feel better about yourself, or empowering you to grow your business, or empowering you, whatever it is, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We have a system of tearing each other down.
And it's so bad.
It's so bad. That what holds us back as a culture, us tearing each other down and not empowering each other.
When you look to another woman or a young woman, whatever, you should be able to, when you see that person and you feel like of course they'll never say they're inspired by you or something like that. Let them know. Or you would think it would say, okay, I need to work with her, or I need to, but like you said, it's so much division and there's so much in that you never get anywhere like that.
Yeah. Okay. So you went from the runway to entrepreneurship. What did that transition teach you about yourself?
For me, going through all of that and going and like you said, trying to build this business, it taught me that I am stronger than I thought I was. Now I already thought that, but it's a whole nother level now. It's like it shows that, look, I can do this. So that showed me that I have a tenacity. That showed me that I have resilience. That showed me that I had, just the will to want to keep going.
Yeah.
And I have to remind myself of that every day because again, this is hard. Anybody going to entrepreneurship, business ownership, and they say it's not, they're lying.
Yeah.
They are like, it's hard, especially when you're doing it on your own, or you're funding yourself and stuff like that. It's hard. And to get up every day and do it, or try to, even if you're just trying to do it, that speaks a lot for whoever does that.
Yes, agreed, totally. I talked to a guy yesterday. He's a local, McGill Cruz, and he has a media company. And he was saying the same thing. He was saying that one thing that he had realized was what made his shift was he realized that he couldn't do everything by himself. And so he started he started implementing bringing other people in.
Right.
And once he was able to bring other people in and delegate different things and different tasks to different people, it helped his business.
Oh yeah, I bet.
For sure. So yeah, that's in God,
Like, right. Well, that's number one. That's number one. But you have to. You got to have a team, and something. And it's hard when you don't, and it's like. But don't let it discourage you. When it's time for you to have that team, you're gonna get that team, and then you got to make sure that it's the right team too, because you can't have you can't have everybody on board with you. You really can't. They meant for one season of your life, not to follow you or go with you. It just not. So it just you got to just have discernment and pick the right people.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so who is the woman behind the brand? Like, who are you?
You know what? That's a hard question. Like, literally, like, the only way and the only thing that's coming into my mind when you ask me who am I am, because I'm just a real person when it comes to it. I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm a mother. I'm a hard worker. And I feel like I was put here to be inspiration for somebody. Somebody. And I feel like the only way you can do that is being yourself. Mm-hmm. So what I want people to know, if they ever hear anything about me, they just know that's a real one. Yeah. that's it. Like when you see what you see is what you get. Yes, I'm professional, but then it is something else. But again, this is me, and I've never faked. Will never fake. This is what I love. This is my passion, and you can't fake that.
What's one obstacle that you've had to deal with and overcome that what's one obstacle that you've had to deal with and undercome as far as like business wise, like, or life period, like what's something that it was successful, like it's like, okay, it happened, but shit, like, great, excuse my language. Yeah. Y'all didn't hear that.
Yeah. The thing about the aneurysm and stroke, mm-hmm. main point. I mean, I hate to keep going back to that, but that's a pivotal point in my life. Literally, like you go from one person that was headstrong. I'm very headstrong. I'm very, like I told you, I've always been it my whole life. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna tell me what I can't do. And I've always been like that. But that took me from that to people have to help do stuff for you. Mm-hmm. I had to learn how to walk, talk, all of that all over again. And again, that was a pivotal point in my life. And then the depression and then all of that stuff. But when I got out of it, in my mind, I'm like, yeah. And I still go overcome it. Like because I do it every day, because I get up every day with a disability. People look at me and they're like, ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. But again, it is, but I get up every day and drive to which I shouldn't be, but again, that's God, you know what I'm saying? And I do this and I overcome it every day. Mm-hmm. So when people come to me and they say, I can't do something, and then I'm looking at you like,
because you know what you deal with on a regular basis. Right. So, like, I know if I could do it, you can do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I've started a business. Mm-hmm. I went to school, got my degree. Yeah. I've, sitting, in here, like, I ain't do all of this, but, again, doing photography and stuff like that puts a toll on people's body. But I go out there whenever I got a shoot or I have a booking, I'm the one that I'm doing it. Yeah. So again, I feel like, that's something that I overcome, like every day I wake up, I have to, you know what I mean? Because I'm here. I just can't right away. I mean, I have to get to it.
What's the plans? What's the big plans for Model Behavior? What we doing first quarter next year?
Oh my God.
Third quarter this year. What's the plan? You got a lot of nice clothes in here. Y'all need to come shop.
Thank you. I am working on something. I'm kind of one of the ones, like, I better not say it, because again, like, if it doesn't pan out and I done got my hopes up, it's like, okay, well, whatever. But I will just say that it's a fashion show. Okay. I will say that. Awesome. And that's slated for next year. Okay. And as far as Model Behavior, like in here, what I really want to do is like, new inventory things come out. I want to do fashion shows, because that's what my studio is for, not just for photo shoots and stuff like that. So I want to do fashion shows whenever we have new inventory in. Of course, with Prominent Poise, I'll be doing modeling classes in there. And it's not just for people to model and stuff like that. If a lady wants to come in and she, again, it's wellness. You want to come in and we can come in here and do a little strut and have fun together. Yeah. So it's a lot. I have a lot, I have a lot of ideas up there. And but that's my main thing I'm focusing on right now is this particular fashion show. I'm trying to get stuff in line for that. So.
Okay. That sounds exciting.
I'm excited because once I'm able to actually say it's a go, because it's like red tape, that has to go, that goes with that. But once I can say it's a go,
Will you make sure you let us know when you have the fashion show, because we would love to be in attendance and come and
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I want people the people in the audience, I want them to love it just as much as I love it. Look, yeah, how much I love it.
I'm sitting here, my mind be going, girl. I got some ideas for you too.
Already. Look, I'll be right over here. Okay. Yes.
Y'all come shop. Y'all come shop at Model Behavior out here in Augusta, Georgia.
Yes.
She has clothes. She got accessories. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure that you guys see some stuff because I'm gonna show it on the video. Come book. She has an event space. You can come and use the event space for your wellness events.
Yes.
What else?
Photography. My photo. Yep. There we go.
She offers photography. So you come and get your pictures taken and lookthebomb.com for your birthday and your anniversary and your everything. Just come and feel empowered. You know, where can we find you? Social media?
Oh God. I'm horrible at social media, but as far as Instagram is model_B_havior. And that is the same for TikTok as well. And then for Facebook, it is Model Behavior Boutique. So it's gonna be the only one. So you shouldn't have too much problem finding it. But yes, that's how you can keep up with what I have going on, whether it's an event or whether it's, like I said, new pieces or anything like that. That's how you be able to find Model Behavior.
Is there anything that you would like to say? Is there anything that you would like to say to empower our viewers listening right
now? So the only thing that I would want people to know is to be yourself. I cannot reiterate that enough, because in the world that we're in right now, they want everybody to be the same. It wouldn't be a good world if everybody's the same. Like, you really, the power that a person has is who they are. If you try to alter that, or you try to change that, or you try to do that for somebody else, you're going to be miserable for one. And then you're not being authentic. So please just be yourself. I mean, you can't get any better than that.
Yes, thank you so much, Nikki.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
I appreciate you, and it was so nice meeting you.
Right.
If you guys have any questions for Nikki, you can reach out to her at Model Behavior.
Yes.
On her Instagram or on her website or on her Facebook. You can also comment in the comments, and I'll reach out to her for you if you're scared. Don't be scared, though.
You're very scared. Please don't be scared. Like, I swear I do not bite until you make me mad, probably. But no. But I am, you right. Please reach out to me, because I am looking for new businesses. Like this one, this one on the roster for me. But again, new businesses, new connections, I'm always looking out for them. So if you want to collaborate or you want to work with me on a project or anything like that, I'm glad to listen and see if we are a great match, and we can go from there.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we will talk to you later, ma'am. I pray that you come back and we have another conversation.
We will.
And we will see you guys later.
See you later.
Welcome to the seat at the table. Welcome to the seat at the table. If you know anybody that you think should be sitting at the table and talking about their journey and how they built their seat at the table, reach out, let me know. Until next time.